So I watched Curse 2: The Bite. I first heard about this movie in 1993. There was a show that used to come on. I've just figured out what it was recently. Apparently, it was only about 6 episodes. But it was called Drive-In Reviews, and it came on Comedy Central, and the hosts were Buzz Killman and Tony Fitzpatrick, and they would review horror movies and like show clips. Interesting side trivia: Buzz Killman was childhood friends with Jonathan Demme, so he has like small parts in some of his movies, and he's in The Silence of the Lambs as an EMS driver. I thought that was cool. So I first heard about Curse 2: The Bite from that show, and that episode is available to watch on archive.org. And I already liked Jill Schoelen, and I really wanted to see the movie based on the clips. It looked really fun, but my video store didn't have it. So years later, I was able to rent it from Netflix back when they had the DVDs through the mail. And I watched it, and something at the beginning of the movie kind of grossed me out and just put me off for the rest of the movie, which is unfortunate. But rewatching it, absolutely loved it. I had bought the Blu-ray, but I'd never tried to watch it until now. But it's a really fun movie. Jill Schoelen's character and her boyfriend are driving through the desert, and apparently it's been used for nuclear testing, which has caused the snakes to mutate in a way that when these radioactive snakes bite someone, it alters their DNA. So it's kind of like Spider-Man, but with snakes, and they don't become a superhero. Maybe it's more like The Fly. So I think it's fun. The special effects are fun, all practical effects as far as I can tell. It also stars Jamie Farr as some kind of salesman who also is somehow an expert on snakes. His character was really fun. I enjoyed him. There was also Sidney Lassick. He's been in some things. I recognized him from The X-Files. He's in an episode. Sherry Appleby has a small part as a little girl they encounter when they're staying with this couple that's like, based on their accents, I'm guessing they're like Swedish or something, and they might have been missionaries. I'm not sure. I liked the soundtrack in this, kind of typical for the time period, but Jill Schoelen actually sings an acoustic song, and she's really good. I mean, I knew she could sing because she's recorded a jazz album, but yeah, I really liked this song. It was good. The boyfriend is played by J. Eddie Peck. I guess he's known for some soap operas. He kind of reminded me of Kurt Russell when he had his sunglasses on. He's kind of like that type of macho character. The only negative for me about this movie is during the filming, there's one scene where Jill Schoelen's character is like in this muddy pit or drainage ditch or whatever, and like snakes are falling on her from up above from this drain pipe, and they were supposed to use rubber snakes, and without telling her, they switched them out for real snakes. I mean, they were harmless snakes, but they were still snakes. I don't like snakes. I don't think that was cool at all. Probably traumatized her. Plus, the mud she was having to crawl through. I mean, it looks cool, but I'm sure that was a miserable filming experience. And another thing is her character does some questionable things. Like, her boyfriend's been bitten by a snake. He says he's got a headache. He just wants to go to their motel room or whatever and lay down. She drags him to a honky-tonk. And then she dances with some other guy. I don't think that's cool either. But anyway, I thought this movie was really fun. I don't really have anything else to say. So until next time, keep on creeping on. Yeah, cheers. Thanks a lot.